Welcome back. This is Shadowcoast with Shadowcoast Gaming. We are playing Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, including both DLC content. I decided to structure this game or play through a little bit differently. We are going to be focusing on the primary quest missions rather than all the secondary quests that I run through and all that stuff. So we are going to continue the Beast of White Orchard. In the other playthrough, we covered most of this. And we're going to talk to Vesemir. We gained some good insights regarding the Griffin. His mate was killed, so he's a little PO'd and he's taking his vengeance out. Now, for those who are interested on learning what we missed, it was all this stuff here. Now, I try to figure out what this question mark is, and you know what? Let's go figure it out real quick. I kind of rode over it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if we need to go inside the building and underneath it. So we will run a single little side quest here and try to figure this out. But I basically ran all the other extra content offline. I did grab some ability points. We can take a look there. And we are going to use Ard. There we go. Ignite it. Ooh, Master Sword. Anything else of interest? Alright, and some additional mushrooms. Alright. Oh, another dude. Alright, so do we just gain a quest? Or we just completed a quest? Alright, so there you have it. We are good to go. We're going to talk to Vesemir, and we are taking down the Beast of White Orchard. A rogue, angry griffin is terrorizing everybody. And we are going to solve people's problems so they tell us the information we need to track down Yennefer. Alright, so real quick, some housekeeping.
Thank you. People say all.
So you managed to...
Yes.
So that's the guy
Limit.
we helped. 2, 3. Sword of Guildford sword. We kind of want to keep since it's a lot better. And this one is not as good. And this sword is inferior, except it could cause bleeding, but so does Guildford's sword. So we're going to do a few things here. We are going to swap it out. And we are going to put chance to stun on it. Perfect. Alright, I promise we're getting to the Griffin mission. The one thing I like to do before taking on a main campaign mission in a lot of games like these is make sure that I repair all of my stuff. Because there might be different steps, and I Would like to just get it all done. Now where is repair? Repair equipped. A little expensive. We don't have a lot. Now one thing I'll very briefly show everybody is character development. I put 5 points into muscle memory so my fast attacks do more damage. I do have 2 points available. I also picked up this survival instinct to increase vitality so I can take a more of a hit, and that's because I'm new to the game. I also found a vitality relic plus 50, or excuse me, a mutagen plus 50 vitality, so basically I'm stacking HP so I can take more of a hit in any given fight. Now I do have like a bunch of crappy food that restores 50 vitality, but I'm not willing to shell out since I'm poor and made some early game mistakes in buying and selling stuff by accident, which is very unfortunate for me. But such is the game, learning as I go.
Yes?
Let's
What
do
is it,
this.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Alright, let's do this.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Let's do this.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Preparing to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. So alright. I think I might have to turn this stuff off because it keeps popping up. Thunder Brew Potion. And we have enough. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped in the inventory panel, so... Thunderbolt Potion. Now you can press R to activate the potion first. In the first slot, or T to activate in the second slot. This is... what is this? Increases attack power? Nice. Now, meet Vesemir in the field where you plan to ambush the Griffin. So, for those watching, I am new to this game, but I've played other Witcher games. I want to show you something real quick. We're going to head over to Nilfgaardian Garrison, and we're going to... I think we can redo this. I don't know if it's a one-time thing, because we've already done it, and I might have screwed myself by already using it. But we're going to get some buffs. Alright, so the first buff we're going to get over here is Your items have been enhanced. So in the top left there, you can see we've enhanced the weapons, and then I just enhanced my armor. So I don't know. Lesser Triglav Runestone. I don't know where I can see my buffs. Or like mouse over what they are. Alright, well, we have in the top left a weapons buff and an armor buff. I figure we're fighting a griffin, it can fly, it's got talons. We might as well ensure that we have everything going our direction. So that's why we want to get as many buffs as possible. So I highly recommend you guys do that. I also highly recommend you have plenty of food. And let's take a look at that. Alright, so I do have several items. 1 second, I apologize, 1 second. Alright. Telemarketer call. Or robocall, whatever they're called. Very annoying. Apologies for the interruption. We are getting to finally fight that blasted griffin.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do
Let's
this,
start.
guys. We're finally taking
Wind
on
is
the
good.
griffin.
Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Look at that fake sheep. Sounds like it worked.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, like this.
Finally, a ranged weapon.
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Alright, so we will figure out how to use ranged weapons here.
Watch out!
Alright, we're gonna
It's
take...
about to dive!
Ow. Press tab, quick access menu. Press F to loose. Okay. Oh.
Show me what you can do.
I was trying to loose my crossbow. I'm a little confused as to how it works. Ooh, ow! Ow! That one really hurt. Oh, so we... A lot easier. You basically hold F, or for computer at least.
Damn! It's fast!
It is fast.
Don't let it get away!
Ah, I can't get an angle on it. When using your Witcher senses, you not only see more but hear more as well. Use to heighten your senses.
What now, you piece of filth? Not good.
Ow. Oh no. Ow.
Shit.
Ow. So that's how you down a griffin. A little difficulty. I ate a lot of food.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example,
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
There we go. Alright, we're just gonna fast travel. makes it easier.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue. Time constrained option. Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. When I've done it, it's yours. This code. I would not want you to say you are inadequately compensated. I'm going to take the money because I'm poor. Prepare to leave White Orchard.
Emperor shall guide us straight along.
Ooh, oops. Just ran through the fire.
Dark and putrid. Stop!
Please, no more.
Stop!
Mercy! Please!
I wonder where that guy's getting whipped.
Oh!
No more. Please, no more.
I can hear it, but I can't see it.
Medetta, Estrat Esen Novigrad.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to...
Barbarians.
travel and get the heck out of here to the next place. For those just joining on Twitch, a few of you, quest-wise, we just completed the Beast of White Orchard, and we are about to leave White Orchard for, I think, for good. We've done everything that we could. Here we go.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. drinking their 7th round for Tamaria, fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Oh, jeez.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
I would have liked to avoid bloodshed here. We tried. But sometimes...
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
What?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh, jeez.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
No, jeez.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Alright, what's
How's your
Yennefer getting
horse?
us into?
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Oh, jeez. We're looking for achievement unlocked, by the way. I'll start calling these out. Lilac and Gooseberries. We have found Yennefer. We're leaving Vesemir. So for those not familiar with the title, my understanding is both witchers and sorceresses, or sorcerai, are impotent, so they cannot have kids. So they have to find and train people. I'm pretty sure Yennefer, based on the different things, based on the cutscenes, is a sorceress. So we're going to go find out what's going to happen next.
About you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Oh jeez, I'm assuming that's not a dream. There goes the Nilfgaard escort. Definitely a sorcerer or sorceress.
We'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Well, things just got interesting.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
That's a nice addition. Scrubbed.
It must suffice.
Oh jeez. This guy wants this nice and clean, I guess.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
They're going to groom us to the Emperor's liking. Now I wonder if this is some way to...
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
So this will be cool if it's some customization, or maybe not. We'll see.
Prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this is the backstory, and I'll be honest, I played with The Witcher and Witcher 2 such a long time ago, I don't even remember. But we're gonna
We fought on
make it up
opposing
as we
sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I'm just pulling some shoot, I don't remember any of this stuff. Gonna go with one
I
this
got out
time.
of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does.
Oh, jeez.
Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
This one's easier.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Let's
I
keep her in the
watched her
game.
get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here, here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Alright.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright. We will continue, guys, in the next episode. Thank you for watching. We did feed the griffin. We will be recording and posting the upcoming videos, so check out the next episode if you're interested to see what happens next. Thanks for